Well, hello everybody. I just kind of wanted to do a video on me grooming a cat. I've got a Ragdoll Persian or a Ragdoll that I'm grooming today, and of course she came, really matted, which and they had rescued her. And so, it's typical when someone rescues a Persian, a Ragdoll, you're gonna see major matting sometimes. And so, yeah, so as you can see, this is two spots that, had really tight, mats. I've had a lot of people wanted me, have wanted me to take a video of me grooming a cat. And, a lot of people are curious what it's like to groom a cat. And, of course, typically they don't always meow like she is, but it just all depends on if they're raised being groomed or not. And of course, they're not sure, if she was ever groomed or not. So, yeah, let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing this right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show y'all, what it's like to groom a cat. Obviously, cats are, a lot different than dogs are. Obviously, they don't enjoy it, and they're never going to stand for you. So it's a lot more difficult, trying to groom a cat because they're not going to stand. And of course, this cat, she's about 7 years old. And so, not only is she overweight, which is typical when a cat's fixed, but she has really loose skin, which makes it, real difficult. And of course, she's matted really bad. And so I'm just kind of having to, work through the mats right now, and just kind of, just work at it until I get them all out. Because when they're matted this bad, you kind of have to take your time and not go too fast, because, when they get too matted, I mean, it can become a dangerous situation, really, because the mats get so extremely tight to the skin, that, you can't hardly tell the difference between the skin and, the coat. So you definitely have to be, super careful. And, she's just got tons of hair. So, and it's just really tight. I mean, that right there is just a big ball of mat. And she's not happy, as you can tell. She's got quite a bit of hair. But, so yeah, so, hey everybody that's joined in. Thanks for joining my live feed. Like I said, I've had a lot of people, want to see me groom a cat, because a lot of people don't think that it's possible. Most prefer just to take it to the vet and, have them sedated, which a lot of people do that. But, with older cats, it's not real safe to have them sedated, too much. So I obviously am experienced with grooming cats now. I've done quite a few now, and they're pretty easy, other than the fact that they just don't want to stand, so that makes it hard. But normally I just bring in one of my little teenage boys, one of my helpers, to stand them up for me, so that I can get the bottom and the belly and all that. Basically with this one, I'm going to be giving it a line cut, of course. Because they're not going to let you touch their head anyway, and of course they look cute with the tail, fluffy and foofy, and the head. And of course, thank goodness, she doesn't have mats on her head. Of course, she's got them real bad around her neck, so I'm not going to be able to give her as full of a line cut, because she's so matted down there. But I'm gonna try my best to to try to make her look as pretty as possible, and hopefully let her be as less stressed out as possible. You know, I typically will groom for a little bit and give them, you know, a few minute break because they do get pretty stressed. You know, and of course my cats didn't help too much, so I had to put them all up. But yeah, she's a pretty girl. I know. And I mean, she's doing real good on my my little rope here. I mean, a lot of cats will try to get away, but she's doing real good. So I have a feeling she's probably been groomed before. She just doesn't like it, you know. But anyhow, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to, well, I might be able to, let me see if I can try to stand this up so that I can continue. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this to work. I don't know, I don't have a stand to be able to hold this up, but let's see. I'll just try and plug it. Let's see here. Brace woman. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, well, I'll try to, I guess, hold it for a second, and then I'm going to have to turn the live feed off. You gonna let me do the other side now? Yeah, this side is just as bad, isn't it? Yeah, I know. But she's such a sweet kitty, though. Yeah, I know. You're being so good. Not every cat is this good. My last one that I did, my daughter Brittany actually helped me, and she had to hold her head quite a bit because she was just hissing and throwing a fit. This last one I did, and we actually got the job done fairly quick, you know. And of course, I even have people that want me to groom their cats that aren't Persians or Ragdolls, or, you know, have thick hair. I mean, some people just have the typical short hair cats, but they still shed. And so, you know, they'll have me still shave them down, and they don't look as cute because they don't have the full head and tail. But, you know, at least you're not having to deal with so much shedding, especially in the summertime, because, you know, dogs and cats are definitely, you know, shedding their winter coats, seems like throughout the whole summer. And so, yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because it's kind of slowing me down having to hold this, and I'm not sure how to get this to stand. Anyway, but when I'm done, I'll do another live feed and kind of show you a before and after, so you can kind of see what, you know, all she looks like right now. And I'll come back here in a little bit. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too long, but we'll see. Thanks for joining Monica and Angela. Alrighty.